Hey everyone, my name is Skye and I was chosen to review the iPhone 11 Pro. That's amazing. The delivery took about 3 days, which I think is decent. The packaging, small little box, just enough to hold this. And this is just super easy to open. It's like nothing and then everything's in there. I got these headphones in there and that's really nice. And I just want to mention the design of this phone. This looks really amazing and I think it would be easy to mess this part up. The colors you get to choose from, I've never liked all the colors that you get to choose for iPhone. I love all these colors, very stunning. The screen, it's just the entire front of it, and I mean you'd think this was smaller, but the screen itself is pretty nice. And I think that's really good, and it just looks amazing. And so I started up the phone, and it was super easy to set up. I was just like, you push a few buttons, you answer like 3 questions or so, then you're in. And that was amazing. And so I tested the camera, and this camera, best camera ever. And I have some pretty nice cameras, and I love this camera. You can zoom out even further than ever and take a bunch of nice looking group pictures, and that's amazing. And so I downloaded a couple of apps to test certain areas of this phone, like Discord, Pandora, and then I downloaded a game called Ooh La La Idle Adventures. That's really hard to say. And everything ran very smooth. Discord messages and phone calls worked really well. Instant. They could hear me very well. I could hear them very well. Pandora, music sounds amazing. These headphones, I mean, they work really well, but the sound coming out of the phone I think is very nice. And then you start the game, and I played it on my other phone and it didn't work that great. It was pretty laggy, and that phone was an iPhone 8 Plus. This one, it doesn't lag at all, and I think that is just, I mean, I love this game. It's really nice and it looks amazing. It's a pretty taxing game, and it's great that this phone can run it like butter, smooth as butter. And everything in this phone you do is super fast. Unlock is unlocked. You say anything to Siri, like, hey Siri, open Ooh La La, instant opening the game, and texting sends right away. I mean, I had trouble sending pictures in my last phone, which again, iPhone 8 Plus. It took many minutes to send. I thought it was the company that I went with, but no, maybe not, because pictures send very quickly with this phone. So I don't know what's up with that, but I'm just saying, like, you push any button, open any app, and it's instant, speedy, nice. And I love one feature of this phone is night mode, which is in the camera and also in the entire phone itself, like the home page settings. I love night mode because I don't like the light. I'm in a dark room right now. And so, I mean, nighttime pictures you can take, they look great. I don't think maybe there's been a phone that has had that before, but this one I think does it really, really nice. And I just love it. And I need to talk about this battery. Okay, so my phones have died very quick because I like to watch videos and play games on my phone, and this one would not die. I think it was like 99% when I turned it on, and I was using it constantly, and it took 2 days for it to die. And I wanted to record how long it would take to charge, which was about 2 hours and 15 minutes. I think that's pretty nice. But it took 2 days for it to die. And I mean, best battery ever. And I love battery health. You go in your settings and you look at battery and click on battery health, and it tells you like the health of your battery to know when to change it. And I love that because now when something's wrong with your phone, and it could be a battery issue, so you look at the health of your battery and you know when to, go and change it. And that's probably my favorite thing. It's silly, but I absolutely love it. I personally don't think you need to buy a cover for this phone because it has a very nice grip to it thanks to the beautiful matte textured back, which I absolutely love. It feels amazing to hold, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna, slip out of your hand. So I don't think so unless you're maybe a little clumsy. And I think that if it's within your budget, I would definitely get this. I would definitely recommend this phone, especially if you love taking pictures and having them on your phone. I mean, pictures are very professional on this bad boy right here. So I would recommend this to just anyone if it's within your budget. 5 out of 5. I love this phone. And maybe one more comment. I was someone who was a bit upset when they took out the headphone jack. I'm not very upset anymore because we're going into an age of wireless headphones, and so you don't really need it anymore. But of course, I mean, I'm using one right now, but I keep the dongle on any headphones that need the headphone jack so I don't lose it. And of course, you still can't charge it while listening to music or using your headphones or something, but that doesn't bother me too much anymore. And I'll probably get some wireless headphones eventually. I mean, then you wouldn't even be a problem. So that's all. Thank you so much for watching my review. I really hope you enjoyed it. Bye.